Mbappe's lawyer once said he was locked up in a jail made out of gold? Well, kind of. We'll explain later on. Here are 10 things you didn't know about Kylian Mbappe. Number 1. He's the second player ever to score in a World Cup final as a teenager. The only one to do it before him was none other than the great Pelé himself in 1958, when he was only 17 years old. Mbappe scored against Croatia in a 4-2 victory as a 19-year-old. Quite the teenage dream. Pelé congratulated him and even said, "If Kylian keeps equaling my records like this, I may have to dust my boots off again." You know you're doing something right when your heroes feel a little threatened by you. While Pelé is everyone's hero, Mbappe had a special hero that you will find quite interesting. Number 2. He idolized Cristiano Ronaldo. As a teenager, Kylian looked up to Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was his ultimate hero. There's an old picture of a young Mbappe sitting in his bedroom with a green hoodie on and Ronaldo posters all over his wall. Fast forward a few years and Mbappe has played against his hero a couple of times. It's very clear which side he is on regarding the Messi versus Ronaldo debate. But regarding the side and country he plays for now, the next point might shock you. Number 3. He could have played for Cameroon and Algeria. Although many know him as the French superstar player, Mbappe could have played for Algeria or Cameroon. His mom is from Algeria and his dad is from Cameroon. Mbappe, however, grew up in France and most likely developed a connection to the country of his birth. Looking at the success he has achieved with the France national team and in the French league, it's safe to say he made the right decision. He went on to win the World Cup with France and won a lot of money, but what he did with his winnings is very heartwarming and will touch your heart. Number 4. He gave away all of his World Cup earnings. Mbappe has gotten some bad press over the years for being selfish on the field, but off the pitch, he has demonstrated a lot of generosity. He donated all of his World Cup earnings in 2018 to a charity called Premiers de Cordée. The total amount came up to a whopping 400,000 euros. That's a very impressive and admirable gesture from Kylian. Before he became a World Cup winner, many big clubs wanted to sign him, but one of the clubs that missed out on signing him might surprise you. Number 5. He actually almost signed for Chelsea. In 2012, Chelsea had the chance to sign Mbappe as a kid. He did a trial for the club, but they were hesitant in the beginning because Mbappe didn't impress the Chelsea bosses at the time, which is very shocking looking at his talent now. They offered him a second trial and a customized Chelsea shirt, but his mom refused to let him try again and said either they sign him now or within 5 years they'll have to offer him 50 million euros to tie him down. Well, it's going to take a lot more than 50 million to get him now. His mom's decision helped him become successful, but the next fact about Mbappe's family ties all of this together. Number 6. His family is incredibly athletic. Mbappe's success can be attributed to hard work, but we have to give credit to his parents who blessed him with very good genes. Mbappe comes from a family of talented athletes. His father, Wilfried Bondy, was a football player who played for AS Bondy. His mother, Faiza Lamar, played in the Division I Handball League in the 90s. Mbappe's younger brother, Ethan Mbappe, currently plays for PSG's under-12 side and has had a lot of positive things said about him by his academy coach. His adopted brother, Jirez Kimbo Ikoko, is also a professional footballer. Mbappe clearly won the genetic lottery, and that gave him a certain physical ability that will definitely shock you. Number 7. He's faster than Usain Bolt. We aren't saying that Mbappe would beat Usain Bolt in a 100-meter sprint, but Mbappe is very fast on the ball and has actually surpassed Usain Bolt once. In one game, Mbappe ran a crazy 23.6 miles per hour, which is faster than Usain Bolt in his world record race in 2009. Make no mistake, Usain Bolt is still faster than Mbappe, but with a ball at their feet, Mbappe might beat the fastest man in the world, and that is very impressive. Being as fast as Usain Bolt puts Mbappe in a higher tax bracket of players, which leads us to the next point. Number 8. He's the second most expensive player in the world. With his amazing display on the field week after week, his crazy stats, and his popularity, Mbappe has become one of the most expensive players in the world. His transfer from Monaco to PSG cost around 180 million euros, which is only second to his teammate Neymar's record transfer fee of 222 million euros. He recently signed a new big money deal with PSG where he bagged another 250 million euros and a lot of controlling power in the club. He's definitely set for life. Quite impressive for a man of his age, but it might surprise you to know how young he was when he started making waves in football. Number 9. Youngest player to ever play for Monaco. At only 14 years, Mbappe signed for AS Monaco and started playing at 16 years old. The record was previously held by French football legend Thierry Henry. Mbappe also became the youngest player to score for Monaco. His career continues to soar every year. He is having a lot of success, but it might shock you to know how he felt at PSG recently. 10. He felt imprisoned at PSG. During the summer of 2021, Kylian Mbappe was linked to Real Madrid, and there were rumors that he wanted to leave PSG, but PSG was not ready to let him go. The president of PSG, Nasser Al-Khelaifi, stated that Mbappe will never be sold and will never be sold for free. In an ABC report, it was alleged that Delphine Verheyden, who is Mbappe's lawyer, said renewing his contract with PSG is like being locked in a golden jail. This gave more fuel to the Real Madrid transfer rumors, but Delphine later denied making those comments, stating that they were completely fabricated. Mbappe ended up signing a 250 million euro deal with PSG. That's a jail anyone would love to be locked up in.